All right, welcome back with another piece of content. This is Solo Dolo Talk. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 3 reasons why your 9 to 5 is draining your spirits. Okay, so reason number one is you're not doing work that fulfills you. You're not doing work that you feel motivated and empowered to do. Okay, going to this workplace, 5 days, 6 days a week, you find yourself doing the same, you know, work, the same workload, regardless of, what type of work you're doing, what store you work at, what place of work that you're at, whether it's a desk job, that you do, and you're pretty much sedated dealing with a whole bunch of documents, paperwork. You're on the computer throughout the entire shift, right? And so you get into the pattern, the habit of doing this work, you know, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12, sometimes 12 hours a day. You do this work and it's not fulfilling you in any way. It's work that drains, your energy. It's work that you don't feel motivated, you don't feel uplifted to even do it, right? So there comes a point in time where you just want to, slack off, right? And you just do a half-ass job by proxy because once again, the work, the workload is draining to you. Okay, so there's no excitement to even do the work. When you love to do something, right, you're going to do it regardless if you're tired, regardless if you're not even motivated. Motivation is not even a factor. It's like if you love something, you're just going to do it because, it's in you to do it, right? It's in your heart to do it. I bet you, with most of us that work a 9 to 5, including myself, it's not in our heart to do our workload. But we know because we're getting a guaranteed paycheck, we're going to do it anyway. So, it's still not fulfilling at the end of the day. Now, reason number two is you're going to work, you're dealing with negative energy, okay? Negative spirits, negative people at the 9 to 5, okay? And you're someone that tries to look on the brighter side of things no matter what, right? But you just can't seem to avoid the negative coworkers and, the way they speak amongst each other around you, it can definitely rub off on you. Like the negativity is contagious. It can rub off on you if you allow it to, right? You may find yourself, speaking just like them, you know, very pessimistic behavior. And, you might find yourself even gossiping on the job just like them because that's who you're associated with when you're at that job, you know, and that's not really good for you because if you're someone that doesn't even behave like that and you're allowing other people to influence how you behave, that's something you got to check yourself on. You know what I mean? Like you got to examine yourself. And that's really just a sign that your spirit is being drained. Okay? Because that outside the 9 to 5, that's not even who you are. Okay? That's not even how you normally behave. So you allow people, the coworkers at your job, to they lead you to behaving like that, right? To gossiping about other coworkers, talking bad about the supervisor, complain about the job, this and that, the third, complain about the pay, a whole bunch of negativity. And some of the negativity may be directed onto you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got coworkers talking bad about other people on the job, 9 times out of 10, when you're not around, they're gossiping about you as well. So always remember that, right? So reason number 3, why the 9 to 5 is draining your spirit. It's really because you know in the back of your mind you deserve better than what you're doing right now. You're in a place, in a position in your life where you're settling, okay? We all settle for a 9 to 5 because in the back of our minds, we know, not everybody, but we know, especially the younger generation, they know, I know, we all know, like, we deserve something better. We know that we can develop different skills to a point where we can start start our own business and pretty much work for ourselves, okay? Make up our own money, okay? We decide what we're going to make, okay? No one else decides that for us, okay? We're not sacrificing our time for the workplace, okay? We have plenty of time to do what we want to do, okay? And do what makes us excited to get out of bed every morning, to do what we love to do. And it's got to be something you love to do, right? When it comes to art, painting, making music, making beats, you know what I'm saying, being a content creator, you know, etc., right? Um, you know, you may just enjoy um making designer clothes or something, okay? Like it can be a variety of things that can be used to sell to a market, sell to people, right? Providing like a service or whatever, a product, you know. But this is something that's based off your own time, your own, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not on no one else's time. When you're at the 9 to 5, you're at somebody else's time. You know, you're on the company's time. So that means like you're sacrificing your own time for somebody else's time, to fill somebody else's pockets, to fulfill somebody else's goals and dreams. So, you know, this goes back to fulfillment. You know, you find yourself unfulfilled. So, what's going to happen is as time progresses, your spirit is going to start to be drained. It happens to most of us. For some people, they're just so far off into they're tenured in the 9 to 5 that they're ready to collect that pension by the time they hit 65. And it's like, you know, well, I already done, they probably feel like, you know, I already don't know, I'm not going to be anything else in life. This is what I'm settling for. You know, there are some people that are just happy to be working the 9 to 5, and, you know, hey, more power to them, right? Um, they probably feel like there's no other option for them. So they just settle. And that's okay, you know, but for the people that are not looking to settle, you know, you want to, you know, take heed to these 3 signs. These not these 3 signs, but 3 reasons why your workplace is draining your spirit. So with that being said, man, more content is to come. You want more videos like this, you know, drop a comment down below. This is Solo Dolo Talks. Like for the algorithm, subscribe for more content. I'm out, and peace.